Hello, sir.
Visible?
Uh, Not visible, sir.
My camera I opened video, but however it's not. Am I audible? Yeah,
Yes, yes, yes. You're audible. How are you doing, sir?
doing fine, dear. But why video is not coming?
I think you have to
Okay.
in the yes, yes. Now you are visible.
Good morning, sir.
Sir, namaskaram andi.
Namaskaram andi, sir.
Everything fine, sir. So nice, such a wonderful program you're conducting. I was just seeing that step of every the
All
eight
because of your
sections.
good wishes, sir.
Correct? Yeah, बोलते. कैसे चल रहा है?
Going on, sir.
Going on.
Sir, we'll wait for another 2 minutes for
No
some more
problem.
people to join.
Just even I would like to have it 2-3 minutes and then
Sure,
I'll-
sure, sir. Sure.
Sure. I'm there.
Yes, sir.
Start ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಂತ.
Sir, I think we can begin now. Maybe some more people will join once we start. Hello, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good, sir. Good morning.
Dr. Prasad, sir.
Dr. Prasad ji, shall we start?
I think he's not there, sir. I'll just call him.
I have to call him.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We can begin. So, welcome all to the pre-incubation session 6 today. So we have with us Dr. T. Prasad and we have
I'll
Dr.
introduce Dr.
APHS.
Prasad. Dr. Prasad
Yes, sir.
ji, I want to introduce you before we start.
Sure, sir.
Dr. Prasad is presently working as professor at IIM Mumbai. He started his career as assistant professor and now is a professor and heading an incubation center in a different way. And his cabin has been workplace for around 100 plus good startup. Along with, he is the one who has taught the education in such a way that it is both practical and productive. And thousands of students got inspired by his motivational speech or motivation teaching towards entrepreneurship. Got number of awards, including President Award for Thriving Education and Entrepreneurship. We're extremely fortunate to get him as speaker for this important topic of sales. Sales is a very important function of the startups in the initial days. This brief introduction, I request Dr. Prasad to continue.
Sure, sir. Thank you. So, thank you very much for Nitya Incubation Center, Dr. Acharji, and also the team. I had the great privilege of having a friendship with Dr. Achar, Padmanabh Acharji. It was almost 15-20 years, I think, now. Friends, am I audible to you?
Yes.
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Somebody can.
Audible, sir.
Good, good. So, I had the opportunity of seeing the profile of people. And I will also add a few points about my own self before starting it. Okay. How many participants are there, gentlemen?
Sir, around 16 to 17 are there.
Wow, great. And they can also use their chart and then tell,
Yes.
hi, hello, how are you? So that no, I will also be lively. And I think all of them are faculty, I think. Is that?
Yes, we have around 12 faculties and 3 students.
Yeah. So that'd be a good idea to have it. Good. So I'm just trying to see the faculty actually. They can open their phones,
Yes.
cameras also.
You can on your cameras, please.
On karo na, kya badi baat hai? Shailesh ji?
Kindly on your cameras.
Do that.
Yes.
Yeah, namaskaram andi Mitra garu, Hegde garu. Namaskar.
Namaskar, sir.
Namaskar. So nice.
Unmute video and
Yeah.
Namaskar, sir. Ram Kumar here.
Sir, Ram Kumar, namaskaram andi. Telugu vastunda meeku pillappan?
లేదండి సార్ తమిళ్ అర్థం అవుతుంది.
అర్థం అవుతుంది, పర్వాలేదు. So nice of you.
Thank you.
And professor at NGS MIPS. Great.
Yes, sir. Yes.
And
I'm a pharma person, sir.
Pharma. Which product you are looking at? Is that herbal shampoo or?
Yes, sir. Lots, sir. Nutraceuticals, cosmeceuticals. I was in pharma R&D for almost 15 years in Chennai.
That's great.
Nice meeting you, sir. So happy you are coming to us. Thank you, sir.
What is the state? At what state is there now the production, the product as it is?
No, it is in the proof of concept level, sir. I have worked on it in the real-time fresh product, but this is a processed one which I am planning for larger market.
Beautiful.
Actually, this is tested in the market, sir, already, but as a fresh product. The concept of what I am going to do is this should be available throughout the year in a easy to make, quick to use kind of ready to use product.
Easy to use and
Yeah.
ready to use basically.
Thank you, sir.
Great. That's great. That's great. Anybody else? Hegde ma'am, Mitraji?
Yes, sir.
Huh.
We are doing a chairside kit for analyzing the vitamin D levels.
I could see vitamin E estimation
D
basically
levels,
kit,
yes,
which
sir.
you are
To make
mentioning
it as a screening measure for all patients, dental or medical patients, before any treatment.
Good idea. So usually, who will be the customers basically? Is it B2C or B2B?
The customers would be basically the doctors, sir.
B2B.
Doctors and hospitals.
Hospitals, not the direct patients actually.
No, sir. No.
Yeah. Good idea. You are coming from any business background?
No, sir. I'm a vice principal of the dental college and a dentist by profession.
Okay.
And we have done a lot of research on saliva. So we are using saliva as a biomarker for vitamin D, which becomes a non-invasive technique.
Yeah.
Normally they use blood.
My daughter, she's doing MD Prosto, I think.
Oh, where, sir?
In Hyderabad.
Okay.
At
which college?
She's at SV College, Mehboob Nagar.
Okay.
Venkateshwara College, Mehboob Nagar.
That's correct.
So I like dental products. Actually, I'm very interested to sell your dental products, including your either oral camera. Is there oral camera you are looking for or vitamin estimation?
No. I'm using for saliva as a biomarker for vitamin D estimation.
Vitamin estimation.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what you said about it. Yeah. Even oral camera also, somebody was mentioning.
I think Renita is estimating using the oral camera.
Oral camera.
She's doing oral medicine stuff. They're doing.
So actually, I make my students to.
Okay, toothpick. Okay.
I make my students to sell these toothpicks, floss, dental floss actually.
Okay.
So I make them to understand the idea of, I don't know whether you have any dental floss manufacturing in India.
Dental floss, they have, sir. Units are there in India. But definitely this kind of techniques like STIM is manufactured in India. But we have good products like which are coming from US and from France.
Yeah. The problem is that we are not able to beat the quality in terms of cost, in terms of logistics. This is what is happening. So when I go to hospital, shop and then pick it up, so I see products which are mostly imported, not even branded, but mostly imported like that. So and they are selling them in India. And I got 1,000 engineers coming for an MBA program. 1,000 engineers. So I tell them this thing that what guys you are? You are all from engineers and you just go and sell, napkins, they sell chocolates, they sell Dettol, they sell Harpic, they sell it. Absolutely, it's nonsense for them to do that kind of an activity. Rather, a product like this, they can't understand that there is a market for it. And coming from an extremely illustrious organization, IITs, NITs, they come and they can't think of what is the business thing behind this particular product like this. That is what basically, I make them to sell these things in the market and then understand, then go for it. Okay, we'll see more on that as we see for it. Yeah. Anybody else? Chandrika ji?
Hello, sir.
Namaskaram andi. How are you? And what product?
Sir, I'm doing PhD here, sir.
Okay, good.
Okay. I have my guide Vidya ma'am and Santosh sir. There are two Santosh sir in our.
Yeah.
One is
So,
from chemistry and the other one is from our department itself.
so mostly you will
San-
become a professor after PhD, I understand.
No, no, sir. I want to be an entrepreneur.
Hats off.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Dr. Acharji for, motivating people like that. Please understand, PhD doing a professorship makes no sense. And we did it. We are professors, it's fine. But after 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, I don't think a professor should be, doctorate should be a professor. So they should get into business. There is a large opportunity. And that's what we look for that. So with that orientation, if you start, if that particular kind of a mindset, actually, in the presentation I was just looking at, the very first topic which is being talked about is that, entrepreneurial mindset. I think in the very beginning, it was mentioned as entrepreneurial mindset, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, sir, you're right.
Yeah. So the idea is that PhD for publications, PhD for papers, PhD for professor, this has to go away. Something else should come in like that. Developing entrepreneurial mindset, that is what is required to be looked at. That's good. Yeah.
Absolutely, sir. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Because nowadays it is all paper producing machines.
Yeah. And papers are okay for people who have got a huge money. But please understand, for average and below average people who are coming from these particular, very poor backgrounds, average backgrounds, they should think the education very differently. It is not that money-mindedness. Actually, the point is not about money-mindedness. Point is that value generation. A lot of people say that, when we talk about this, they think that it is money mongering, paise ki lalaj mein hai. No, it's not about paise. It's dhan ki, it's not issue. The question is that we can create value in our lives. Why not? And especially a dental professor, these kind of pharma professors can really create like that. It's really a shame that a country of this size, we are not able to create dental floss. It's basically, we got 140 crore people where we cannot make it like that. That's the reason why we look at it. Anyhow, we'll come to that. We go by like that. Yeah. Can anybody else would like to introduce? I want to be, no, let me tell myself like that. Okay, you are little feeling, and I want everybody to introduce, and after that only we'll start it like that. I am a professor at NITI. I am Mumbai, and for the last 25 years. Before that, I was at Osmania University, Hyderabad, as again a professor there. 10 years I worked there. When I come from a commerce background, I am not from this medical, I am not from this, anything of this thing. So I am from basically typical commerce graduate, MCom, PhD, I was. And I come from a very humble background. I'm completely a rural person. Gaon wala hu. Actually, my English is not very high standard English. I'm not from a, hi-fi English medium schools and colleges actually. So I come from a very vernacular language like Telugu. I come from it. So I supported my education all through, from school to college to highest level. That's a very important point. I wish you note this point like that. So I come from a humble background. Even financial support from parents was a big issue. So every day getting 2 square meals was a big issue for me. So I used to work as a tailor, and I can stitch pant shirt of any gentleman here. I know how to make this, sari falls. I can make it. I can make the stitching very easily, and through which I supported my education and studied kind of thing. So my philosophy is basically is that how come education requires money? Why not education can create value is my philosophy. And especially you're all from a very medical thing where we got a most costliest education is that. Now I'm paying for my daughter the fees. It's in lakhs and lakhs and lakhs rupees. MD is of many crores of rupees are going to be paid for it like that. So today, I mean, no affordable education, how you can make. That was my philosophy from where I'm coming for it. So why my tailoring I told, I'll just give a point like that, you know. So I was studying BCom, MCom, commerce I was studying, and I was not able to self-sustain myself. I required to work as a tailor and support my education, which was absolutely makes no sense for me. When I'm learning commerce, why should I depend on myself to do a commerce, a tailoring job? That was my issue, which I feel it like that. So my thinking is that commerce can be made so vibrant that a commerce student need not work as a tailor to support oneself. So that's what I look for. Even a dental student, pharma student, even any other student, MBA student also can be looked at. So this is my background, and I try to practice this part of the educational system, curricular system, which I try to do it like this. Yeah. Anybody else would like to introduce yourself? Somebody opened his camera and then went back. Yeah.
Mr. Manoj, if you could.
Hi, Manoj.
Good morning, sir.
Cheppandi.
Yes, sir. How are you, sir?
Bagunnandi.
మేము బాగున్నాం సార్.
అరే
కొంచెం తెలుగు వస్తుంది.
Yeah. How come you can Kannadigas Telugu sir very close by? They will get it.
Sir, both the ancestral languages. Sir, I'm working in Nitte Meenakshi Institute of Technology, Bangalore campus.
Okay.
And our product is Medicine Box.
Yeah.
So the Medicine Box is basically focused on the
smart medicine box.
Smart medicine box, sir.
It
comes in varieties. If some person wants to opt for the smart one, or somebody is not automated one, both are available. It comes with the digital solution.
How much will be the price for box, my dear?
So the pricing needs to be worked out. Still, we are in it, but the prototype, proof of concept we have done, but it needs to be, the pricing needs to be scaled down. That is what we are working on still.
Good idea. Good idea. So how many students you got it?
Students, no, sir. In the sense, sir, I did not understand.
In your college management institute, how many students are there?
So total NMIT has 5,000 students.
Oh, that's great. That's great like that.
So it has architecture campus, engineering, and some MBA, MCA all together.
Good idea. Good idea. It will be fantastic to work it out. We'll come back to that as well. My question is this, basically. Do you have any business background, dear?
Sorry, sir?
Do you have any business background?
I come from a family where we have this Ayurvedic medicine shop. It has been running from 200 years. My parents, my grandparents are part of it.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Okay. So that's one. So already, I mean, there is any kind of already the product is being introduced into the market, smart medicine box?
Sir, there are some medicine boxes which are not smart, as our knowledge, based on our literature survey, what we have done. And to the Indian market, it still needs to be penetrated, and it is not in the mainstream.
How much the price? How much they cost?
Sir, it varies. In Indian market, it is not.
But give an example.
Sir, but smart medicine box we have not come across.
No, we are not looking for smart. We are looking for idiot medicine box. We are not looking for smart medicine box.
Somewhere it comes around $8 to $10.
$10. So 700, 800, maybe around 1,000 like that. Good idea.
Sir, actually the price varies from on different basis, like whether the medication is for 7 days.
Give some example, my dear.
Yeah, if it is for 7 days, it starts from 150 rupees. If it is for a month, the price goes to 400 to 500 rupees.
The size of the box, the duration of the box, it depends.
Yes, it depends on that.
Oh, so the box itself has got, and once it is being used, the customer can return it, the box?
No, it is
permanently
no,
you should have the box.
It is permanently.
No, sir. The thing is, sorry to cut you, Kiran, sir. The thing
No
is,
problem. Continue, please. We can have these. No issues.
The thing is, we are working on what you have asked for. So to returning all those things, the filling of the medicine box will be done in an automated way in our solution.
Oh, I see.
It will be returned and a new refill will be given to the customer.
Oh, okay.
So because the medicine market or the medicine supplies are the many players are in it, MedPlus or Apollo and these things. So if the medicine box become smart, they will get to know the medicines, whether they are getting over or not, they'll deliver you new medicine box. So that is what we are thinking of. But again, the business logic we need to work on, sir. That is where in the algorithm we are working on. What are the steps needs to be followed and the optimization needs to be done, that we are in.
Beautiful. I'll come back to you, and anybody else would like to. Thank you very much. It's amazing. I'm so nice to see. I mean, I came to Mangalore. I often come to Mangalore. I see a lot of energy. And please understand, it is not, just one sec. It is not IIMs which are great. It's not IIMs no more great. Today, rural, second tier, third tier institutions are really great. We have a huge hope. Today, the world is flat, really flat. I think place like, Mangalore, you can do marvels compared to even so-called bigger institutions at bigger places. So it's a really great energy. I congratulate NITE Incubation Center and anybody else. Yeah. Your voice is not coming, my dear. Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, sir. You're audible now. You can go on.
I'm audible, no?
Yes.
I am Shailesh Rao here.
Haji. Namaskaram, Shailesh Garu.
Are you able to hear me?
Yeah.
Now, I'm working in NITE Meenakshi Institute of Technology, Bangalore. I'm the professor from the Mechanical Engineering Department.
Okay.
We are basically looking for developing the smart farming technologies in India. We want to introduce smart farming technologies in India. Basically, what happened, we are seeing there is a lot of cross mismatch which is happening in India. For example, the demand and supply of these crops are not been well managed in Indian scenario. So what we are trying to do here is, can we look in giving an information about the what about the supply and demand? Demand data always it will come from the government website, but the supply data for the crops are not been seen in the not much seen. So we are trying to focus on how to with some technologies how to get this supply data. So to do this, what we are trying to do is we want to introduce one smart farming methodology, wherein I want to say I have one land now. I want to cultivate one, for example, tomato, for example. So I want to develop one smart IoT for that, so that the optimized way of crop cultivation I can do it for a given land. If this is happened, this is in the initial base. Once this happens, then can I integrate all the lands which is available wherein of all these tomatoes, so that I can get the supply data. That is what is we are focusing. We are pitching on the second level. So this is what we are trying to do it. This one. So we want to try to integrate the crop growing cultivation in Indian scenario. That is what we want to do it.
Good idea. So basically, I'll be talking more about sales part and also the market interface and customer interface. Actually, yes. My focus area is that there are very few points in it. You're all professors, you can understand it. We would like to bring in this particular aspect to your attention and then leave you. That's the whole idea. It's not a lecture in terms of hours together putting. No, it's not that. There are certain points which I would like to bring to your notice, Shaileshji. Okay?
Tell me, sir, please.
For example, One of the students, I mean, no, from Canada. So he was talking to me saying that, no, we would like to get into, market related farming technology. He was just talking to me recently was. So I just asked him saying that, no, have you gone to any big mandi? Basically big agricultural market. So for example, Bombay, we have a New Bombay, very huge market, mandi is there.
Yes.
Huge mandi. Actually, it is such a huge mandi.
Yes.
And so I asked him, have you gone? No, he said, no, sir, I have not gone it like that. Usually, I send my students to the mandi basically.
Yes.
To get an idea in terms of the material coming and material where coming, how it is coming, what to be done. So the complete process, we are basically a logistics institute, operations, supply chain, logistics. IT is basically known for it. So that is the reason why I send him. Okay, I'll come to that. So my insistence, my dear friends, is on basically.
Sir, what you are saying now, sir, this is in my second level picture, what you are looking on Mandi. But what we want to try to do here is, can we initially start doing IoT based crop farming in a given land, for example? That is what we want to do it, right? Because that is not seen in Indian scenario. That is what we want to do it initially. Then going to Mandi and collecting, integrating the data, that we have to do it in the second level.
Yeah.
So in the initial level, I want to focus on developing IoT based for smart farming for tomato cultivation, crop cultivation. That's the initial thing.
Good. I'll come to that little few points. Please, yes. You should forgive me. There are certain things which are there in my mind. I will present before you.
Sir, you are a farmer. I understand from your talk. So you will give a better idea for me.
Yeah. So I mean, basically, I talk to being a professor, and I also try to plan things. There's a reason why I got exposed to, yes, especially for the incubating companies like you. You should have this idea. That is the reason why I'm talking. Very few points, but if you think that they are good, you pick it up. If you think that they are not relevant, just forget about it. Don't worry much about me. Okay, yes, this is point which I would like to. Anybody else would like to? Anybody else? Who is that hand tools person who is doing it? Chest X-ray person, who is that? Herbal shampoo man. Any herbal shampoo man is there? Man, woman, whoever is that? Entrepreneur who is looking at herbal shampoo, chest X-ray.
Good morning, sir. This is Priyanshu.
Priyanshu garu. Which product you are working on, Priyanshu?
Ours is herbal shampoo, sir.
Oh, beautiful. So what is that product, Priyanshu?
Ours is actually, we are doing a final year engineering project, sir. We are students of biotechnology, BE Biotechnology.
Okay.
So our product is a herbal shampoo, which is prepared using an indigenous creeper called Cyclia peltata. Okay. So that is used by, it's in local use, that the leaves are used as cooling agents for the hair. And so what we have done is we have used that leaf, we have fermented it using a bacteria, and the resulting fermentation will enhance the cooling properties of the shampoo. And along with that, we have added other natural ingredients such as tulsi, hibiscus, shikakai, and we have formulated herbal shampoo, sir.
Okay. So what stage is your product now?
It's in the prototype stage, sir.
Prototype. How much money you have spent now?
As of now, we haven't invested much because it's our final year project. So most of the funding is from our college itself.
Good. How much time you have spent it?
It was a collaborative project which was started around 2 years ago, and okay. Our current year project we have worked on it for around 6 months, sir, to develop our.
Good idea. So my next question is very important, Sumit. Very important. Yes. Do you come from business background?
No, sir. We are actually, we are engineering students of the fourth year.
Understandable.
No, sir.
My next question is this. My next question is that, okay, this is a simple question which I am asking for that. This is a product called, no, what is this? Are you able to see the product?
Popular cashews, Kalbavi. Kalbavi popular cashews.
Yeah. You know this product by any chance?
No, sir. Like,
can you sell this product in the market?
Yeah.
Have you done any time like that?
No, sir. No, not at all.
This particular session is basically meant for this, Sumit.
Yes.
The idea is that a person should first do this kind of thing. I'm not saying that you should sell Kalbavi, no, the cashew nuts. I mean, actually, Kalbavi, from where it is? Is it a Kannada name?
I have no idea, sir.
It's Kannada name. It's Mangalore-based product, my dear.
Kalbavi is from Mangalore, sir.
It's from Mangalore, dear. So this is one of my students' company.
Okay.
And he has got maybe around 300 crores business. And most of the cashew he gets from abroad and processes and exports to the outside again. Now, my point is this, Sumit, that the commercial part, the making it to go to the customer and seeing part, that is also a part of the startup. Commercial.
Okay, sir.
But this is the point which I will be stressing in the whole session, Sumit. I'm not saying that the kind of the herbal shampoo which you're making, your last 2 years you're working on it, 6 months you're working on with, there is a team for it, you worked on it. This is fine. But how quickly, how early Sumit will get into commercial part is the issue. So as a startup, I mean, I am interacting with a startup for the last 20 years at Institute NITI, and I must have interacted with a number of students. And my strong feeling is that how late you get into commercialization is the biggest weakness.
Okay.
I'll repeat. How late, if you get into the commercialization, is the weakness of any business, especially when Sumit is not from business background. Sumit delayed to get into commercial. Sumit never had enough experience of it. So this is the point which the 8th point in this particular process of startup thing which you are mentioning about now. When we are looking at 7-8 points which we are trying to see for it. For example, entrepreneurial mindset, business model canvas, MVP, we are looking at identify customers, emphasize unique value, product pricing, go to the market. This is coming up. So out of these points, in terms of legal compliance, building your pitch deck, the thing to start with is customer interaction. Customer interaction, commercialization, value, monetization. This should be understood very clearly. So here we are trying to look at is that how early we pickpocket the customer. I use the word pickpocket. You understand pickpocketing?
Yes, sir.
Everybody understands. I mean, it's nothing. No, it's very simple kind of thing like that. No? So everybody understands that pickpocketing the customer is first thing we have to do it. So as a MBA student, MBA professor, my request to all the startup professors here, Everybody, I say that. How early you know how to take money from a packet of the customer like that? Because if you can take 1 rupee from the customer's packet, if you pickpocket, I mean to say pickpocket, it's not pickpocketing, it is business basically. If you know that part, how early you know will decide what kind of product you are doing it, what kind of MVP, what kind of business model canvas, what kind of positioning which you are doing will be understood. Actually, the number of activities which startup does, all those things should come later. And the first thing should come is meeting customer and making money from the customer, giving a service is the thing like that. How it can be done is the biggest issue. So Sumit, I'm very happy which you spoke about it. We'll just see a few more kind of thing and I'll go to my presentation. Okay. Thank you very much. And my point for Sumit was that how early it can be done. I'll come back on these particular points more again. Okay. Yeah. Anybody else? Anybody else?
Yes,
is there? Yeah. Please make it more interactive. Don't feel that, no, I'll be lecturing and you will be listening. No, it's not. Yeah. Chapani. Who is that?
Kindly unmute anyone.
Chandrika Garu. ఎవరైనా సరే మాట్లాడండి. రక్ష భట్, కెరోలైన్, ఎవరైనా సరే మాట్లాడవచ్చు. ఎనీబడి కెన్ మాట్లాడు. Don't worry about it. It will be my privilege if you speak to me like, yeah. Anybody?
Yes, sir.
So you would like to show that video that small boy was selling in the market? Show that video.
Yes, sir. I'll share it.
Show that. That video, show it. I request you to see a small video of just 2 minutes, 2 seconds. Yeah. The other one is also, show it. Yeah. This is a boy who is a 7th standard studying and selling kothimir in the vegetable market. This is a small boy who is selling kothimir. And my wife is buying and kothimir. So actually he was talking to me and I asked him, what is that doing? He said that 7th standard is doing it. Okay. Can you show it again? Yeah. Show the video again once more. Yeah. So he's selling basically kothimir, bundles like. And his father is also there in some other small place. And he kept a separate counter for it like that. So, and this boy is a 7th standard boy. And he's already got into market. 5 రూపాయలు కొత్తిమీర్, 5 రూపాయలు కొత్తిమీర్, 5 రూపాయలు కొత్తిమీర్. He is announcing like that. 5 rupees kothimir bundle. So his slogan is this. 5 rupayal kothimir, 5 rupayal kothimir. This is the bundle which is selling it. Can you close this? Yeah, my dear.
Yes, sir.
Close this window. Yeah. Now you come back to. Anybody would like to speak anything on the video? I just shown it. Dear, why don't you talk to me like that? Why don't you talk to me? Yeah. How is the video? Yeah.
Sir, it is very good, sir. Basically, what you are trying to tell us is, basically, you have to exchange something valuable to the fellow and make a money out of it. That's all. That is the entire thing of business. I think whether it is you are selling a 1 lakh machine or 10 rupees curry leaf, whether you are able to bring a customer, make a deal and get the money and put it in your pocket.
Yeah.
Literally, I feel like that, sir. Thank you.
Is this Ram Kumar Pillanji?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Namaskaram. It's so nice of you. Thank you very much. Actually, my session is over. This is what I would like to bring it. And
Thank you,
especially Professor like you, this is what we told to. Because we are Saraswati. Karagre Lakshmi, no? Karagre Basati Lakshmi antaru. Meer vinnara shloka? Have you heard about this shloka?
Ledu, sir. I am illiterate.
Sorry, sir.
Karagre Vasate Lakshmi Karamudde Saraswati Sita Gauri.
Karagre ante dan ardham emiti ante at the end of your fingers there is Lakshmi.
What is it, sir? End of your hand, Karagre. Okay.
I mean, either beginning or end of it, basically it's in your fingers, there is a money. And there is the middle of it, there is Saraswati. So it is, I mean, people, we talk about Saraswati, brains, big knowledge, all these kind of a fundas, we talk about it. But we never look at that particular thing, which as a high school student, somebody is selling this. Look at the way how the boy is trying to do it. He's just 7th standard student, and he is doing for daily living. And his mother is also selling the other part. I don't think he's a Karodpati beta. I don't think he will come to the market in a car with a AC car. I don't think. Do you think that the fellow is a very wealthy person? Hello?
No, sir. He is just, I think, corporation school, government school student.
Government school boy, actually. You can imagine like that. So the question is that this skill has to be developed by the startups. It may be Mitra Hegde, it may be Raksha Bhatt, it may be Chandrika, it may be Ram Kumar, it may be Nilesh, anybody for that matter. This is the most crucial and essential thing required to be done even before prototype, MVP, actually out of A to Z 26, this is the one letter called M, that is money making, is most important. That should be the beginning of a whole process. You might say this, sir, I'm a dental professor. How come I can do it like that? I say that it's very simple like that. Why don't you take this and sell it? You understand exactly whether somebody is going to take, how you respond for it. Miru, if you can take this to the Padmanabh Achar and say that, Achar Sahab, you require a floss, dental floss, why don't you buy? So the habit of meeting customer, habit of talking to the customer, habit of going to the customer, habit of taking money from the customer. This is the most essential thing in startup. So out of 8 topics which you said about business model canvas and all these kind of things which are being talked about, they're fine. But the thing which should come in the very priority, primacy, please understand. You can understand English very well. Primacy is how quickly, how early, how urgently you went to the customer. This is the whole idea. Can you show one more video, the other video, my dear?
Yes, sir.
I request you see one more video, small video. It's just one minute. No, the other one. It's not this. Some other one. There is third one.
I think you shared only 2 videos, sir.
Is it?
Yes.
Hey, I think I've shared one more here. Anyhow, let me just see for it. 1 second. You can show the film, video also. No issues for that. You show that.
Okay, sir.
You open that. This is a school where the students are. These are all school students, hostel students. Are you able to see what the hostel students are doing? Mitra ji?
Rotis.
Hostel students, there are hostel students.
Jola roti.
All are hostel students. It is 100 students. We have got 200 students. And the 200 students, out of which there is a batch of maybe around 30, 40 students. Do you think they are, crying to make this particular activity? They're enjoying or they're feeling very painful for it?
They're enjoying.
Sorry, sir. You just see the way how they're doing it. Ram Kumar garu manam eppudu chesama ee pani eppudu chesama manaku school la
లేదండి.
So this is one of the tribal schools where I went there and I was just seeing this, and the whole idea here is that the students are made to make their chapatis in a batches. No, 20 people will be making for the whole school. Out of all 200 students will make the rotis for maybe a month kind of thing. It continues kind of thing. Any questions you have got at that? Yeah, you asked me about that. It's a small school, 200 hostels. Any questions?
Many of the time we have our own resources, sir. We don't have to pay and bring resources. Sir, resource no, sir. We many times think we have to bring them outside, pay them, bring them, hire them. So many times we have our own resources.
Yeah.
And you in the process you enjoy it also.
You enjoy it. This is where thing. Somebody says 5,000 students in the university. So you can amazingly create what is the market for the particular herbal shampoo. We can easily find out which herbal shampoo will work, which particular the product will work. All these kind of things can be worked out. I'm not able to get that. Doesn't matter. So should be able to use the people, use it and then take it forward. My point is that using our students for the market, using our own already existing products for the market, test market is the whole idea, and how early you go is the whole issue which we would like to look at it. So I'll go to my presentation now and I'll open it. So let me just see my presentation. Yeah. So where is my presentation? What should I do, my dears? Share screen?
Yes, sir. Share screen.
Share screen. Yeah. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. So go to Angadi. The first sale is my title of my presentation. Go to Angadi. And how to make your first sale. And how quickly you make it, how early you make it is the whole issue. Actually, I am known as Mandi sir. Basically, I love so much of Mandi that I make everybody to go to Mandi first. Whether you go to Ayodhya Ram temple or not, you must go to Mandi. That's what my idea. Whether you get a prasad in Ayodhya temple or not, you should get a prasad from the customer is my whole idea. So I generally make it Angadi as, Mandi as, Santa as, Bazaar as, market as. I'll repeat. Angadi, Santa, Mandi, Bazaar, market. This is the most important thing for understanding the customer. It's to start a business. And even before starting a business, it should be done. That's the whole idea with which I look for that. Okay. So here, if you look at, these are all products which you are planning for that. My screen is visible to you all? My screen is visible to you all?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So these are all products which you are looking at. Any product, doesn't matter, X, Y, or Z, whatever is that. We should be able to go to the customer at the early. So my first question is that, which comes first? Which comes next? Making or selling? Which comes first? Meer cheppandi mundu. Making first and selling next, or selling first and making next? Which comes first? Mere cheppali. Evandi?
You can also type in the chat box.
Yeah, you can also type it, but you should tell it. Making first or selling next, or selling first and making next?
Seeing if you can sell first and then make.
Cheppandi sir. Cheppandi sir. Making first or selling first? Evarana? Unless meer cheppapothe I will not go ahead.
Both together.
Both together. Good idea. Anybody else? Evarana? Inkokallu?
Selling first.
Selling first. That's great. Okay. And there can be somebody saying that no, making first. Actually, the problem is this. We think that making is first. We think that together should be done. Actually, you can do selling also first. For example, Bill Gates sells first and makes later. మీరు బిల్ గేట్స్ biography చదివి మీరు బిల్ గేట్స్ biography చదివారా? ఎనీబడి? హలో ఏమండి?
Sir, can you please repeat the question, sir?
Bill Gates, Microsoft CEO, he made first or sold first? Anyhow, he sold first and then made it. That question is that. Actually, we can sell first what we want to make. If we want to sell X, we did not sell X. X related, we can sell it. X before, X after, we can sell it. X need not be sold. When we are selling, we want to sell X, you sell before X, W, or you sell Y, X after. Either W you sell it or Y you sell it. Don't sell W because you are not made W. So what I mean to say is that you start around and then get into the thing. This is what we looked at. It's quite possible. When you want to sell something, you sell competitor product. Competitor product, you sell it. For example, we want to sell this particular, smart medicine box. So let us sell idiot medicine box. We want to sell a health drink. We have not made it. Actually, one of my students is working on health drink at NITI. He has got his own kind of thing. So they do selling other drinks and they will be understanding this drink. So selling first is the most important thing, the point which we would like to look at it. Actually, this is the video which I have tried to show it. Are you able to see the video?
Yes, sir.
Chapani, what is that you have seen it again? What is that you have seen it?
Who are making money, fund managers, what they will do now? They will put all. He has not made the product, but he has sold the. He is selling the product.
You see the joy in it like that. You see the ease with which he does it like that. You can understand the whole process of Lemons Market with this example. This is what I was just traveling by the rail. I mean, I was in Gujarat, and I just on the railway platform, I picked up this particular video. Look at the way how beautifully this particular. I liked basically the way the boy was running out. I mean, after the sale, actually, I liked it. Are you able to see that enthusiasm in that? Hello?
Yes, sir.
The way how he's jumping, yes, see the way how he's going like that. It's such a small video. Japani. Japani. बोलिए. Tell me. What stops you not to get into the market in the beginning? This is the question. I'll go ahead and come back again. This is a question. What stops you not to meet the customer today? Why you couldn't meet customer yesterday? Why you have not met the customer in the last week? This is the question. We'll come back to this question. Everybody should answer this. Yeah. You are able to understand this? What is this happening? Chapani, what is that you are seeing? What is that you are seeing? Anybody?
It looks like he's gifting something.
Andy?
He's gifting it something. It is not a chapel he is giving. It is some something his gift box jaisa.
Yeah. So the left side boy is an MBA student from me, and the right side boy is a chapel shop owner. And this particular MBA student is selling toys to this particular chapel shop fellow. And this left side boy is an MBA student. Huh? In the right side is a chapel shop owner. And this should happen in everybody's life every day. I'm not saying that you should sell to chapel shop. What I mean to say is that we should meet the customer every day. We should convert everyday life. It's like a breathing. It should happen every day, at least a bit of it. Meeting customer, talking to the customer, taking money from the customer, giving service to the customer should happen continuously, parallelly with your MVP, product, X, Y, Z, everything. I will make everything and after that I will go, no. I will develop all my X-ray machine and then go, no, it is not. No. I will develop hand tools and after that I will go, no, it is not. I will already started selling hand tools and parallelly I am making my hand tools. So this is the whole theme which we would like to look at. This is one of my students. I mean, I do this for every year. Most of the students do this. And this program is called Mandi. And I am known for this. I make my MBA college students to go out and sell in the market so that they understand what the customer wants it. There are many things which they understand. I'll come to that also. I'll go to the next slide. Anybody have got any question? Question అడగొచ్చు కదా మీరు కాలర్ పట్టుకోవచ్చు కదా నన్ను పట్టుకొని అడగొచ్చు కదా శైలేష్ గారు రామ్ కుమార్ గారు యు క్యాచ్ మై కాలర్ నో క్యాచ్ మీ
yes sir
క్యాచ్ మీ ప్లీజ్ చెప్పండి
So what you are saying is it's a kind of exchange of value. What I didn't get you, sir, exactly what you are saying.
Yeah, adding value more frequently, most frequently, constantly it should happen. It is not after product. It is not once in a year. It is not after. It is already very day, every day it should happen. So we should invent ways how I will be meeting my customer. So it's like, darling, how do you meet the darling like? You should invent ways to meet the darling. Customer is a darling here. Ram Kumar Garu.
Yes, sir. Got it, sir. I got it. Too old for it, but I got it, sir.
No, customer is the darling every day for us. Please understand. I mean, you should find out ways. How do you do it like that? You don't do directly for what you go for the darling. You do something else for the darling and then go and meet the darling. Customer is that. So how do you go to the customer? How do you see the customer? How do you, smell the customer? How do you talk to the customer? You should find out ways through which like that. So this is the essence of this particular session. Go to the market, go to the Angadi, and make the first sale. Going to Angadi is the ultimate thing. Every day we should go to the temple. Yes.
Sorry, sir, it's not working.
Andy?
Sorry, sir, I forgot to mute it. Sorry.
Every day we should go to the market. Every day I should go to the Angadi. Every day I go to the bazaar. Every day I go to the market. Every day I go to the Santa. This should happen very clear. And the more it happens, the startup will be able to scale up. It can smooth have thing like that. So you're all professors. This is the biggest problem with Saraswati Putrat is that we go to library every day. We go to laboratory every day. We never go to market. We rarely go to market. No, we study market in the library. No, it is not the market actually. What you study in the lab, lab, the market about it, it's not the thing like, it is only a paper tiger. It is not tiger. There is a huge difference between tiger and paper tiger. Shailesh Garu, is there a difference between tiger and paper tiger?
Yes, there is a difference.
Hey, what is the difference between tiger and paper tiger?
One is real, the other one is virtual.
టైగర్ ఇస్ వెరీ డిఫరెంట్ అండి. అసలు యాక్చువల్గా మీరు ఇప్పుడు ఇందాక చూసారు వాడు కుర్రాడు వాడు రైల్వే స్టేషన్ మీద ఎట్లా అమ్ముతున్నాడు, వాడు ఎంజాయ్మెంట్ ఏమిటని చెప్పి అది వీడియో చూస్తే రాదు మనకు అది. వెన్ వి డూ దాట్ వి గెట్ దట్ కిక్. సో మై పాయింట్ ఫర్ ద బిజినెస్ ఈస్ దాట్ addiction to the customer, going to the customer, meeting the customer, taking money from it like that. This is the thing which we should develop at the earliest. Raksha Bhat garu, చెప్పండి. Raksha Bhat garu, మీరు మాట్లాడాల్సింది లేదా నేను మాట్లాడు. You should talk. Raksha Bhat garu. Raksha Bhat garu. నమస్కారం అండి, ప్లీజ్ మీరు మాట్లాడాలి. నేను రక్ష భట్ గారు, ఐఎమ్ రిక్వెస్టింగ్ రక్ష భట్ గారు, ప్లీజ్ మీరు అందరు కూడా చెప్పండి సార్, రక్ష భట్ గారు మాట్లాడతారు. షీ దేర్ ఆర్ నాట్? She doesn't want to talk to. Anyhow, I'll go to the next slide. Yeah. So this is how I make my students to do it. They go to market. They are made to go to market with toys, with the kind of stuff, and they are made to. My request to all the professors is that we should make our students, and we should be able to go to the market and do that. This thing. This program is called Mandi, which I'll tell as more. If you have any questions also, we can be looking at. Are you able to see this?
Yes.
Okay, what is this? What are you able to see that? What is that you are seeing?
Sir, we can't read Telugu, sir.
No, but what you are seeing, tell me.
Snakes, sir.
Huh?
Pythons.
Stephanie, what is that you are seeing? Snakes. Good. Anybody else? What you are seeing? The first question.
Different kinds of snakes.
Different kinds of snakes. And they are very, very terrific. Actually, they are looking so dangerous. They are looking so frightening even. Am I right? They are frightening or they are very lovely?
Frightening, sir.
They are frightening. Actually, the biggest problem with the customer is the same thing. Most of the people get frightened to see the customer. And I wish to tell this, but that this is venomless snakes. I don't know whether you know it or not. Andy, you understand venomless?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
These are all venomless. Bharatadeshamloni top Visharahita Pamulu. Visharahita means poison-less. And actually, I mean, God creation is that the poisonless snakes looks very, very dangerous actually. More dangerous actually. Anyhow, the question is, we have a fear for it. The problem with the business is also the same thing. Customers, most of the businessmen have got a fear for the customer. Unless they love, unless they develop it, this is the whole idea. This has to be met. How early you do it is the biggest issue which you look at it. What is this? What is this?
That is a child and the mother.
Child and mother, and mostly it is first steps.
He is happy.
First steps.
Independently having the first step.
Almost first step like that. She's almost like that. No, she's able to, don't know whether she will fall down or stand up. It's in confusion actually. So the problem with the business is also this, that we are required to go through the first steps of business. And this is a very, very scientific process. It is not a difficult kind of thing. The selling is this particular process. We call it first darts. First darts. So this is a completely scientific process. And it is a completely learnable process. Mirandaru professors, you're all professors. You should understand this. It is completely learnable process. We can catch these snakes. Only thing, there is a process how you would like to make it happen. It's not difficult. And we are basically is that. So money making business is also a teachable, is a learnable. Only thing is, we have to go back to this process. We have to go back to this process. If we go back to this process, it happens. Easily happens. It's not difficult. What is so great in that? Easily change. How many people does it like that? This is a question which I ask. Have you done your students? Have you done yourself? No. That is the whole issue which we'll be looking at it. I'll go to the next slide. What is this? Are you able to see? What is that? You are able to see it like that? What is that you are seeing? Chapani.
Passport, person snake.
Who is that?
A
Who
child
is that? Who is that?
swimming.
Who is that? Who is that catching the snake?
Sadhguru, sir.
Sadhguru.
Okay.
And it is one of the deadly cobra.
King Cobra.
It's a deadly cobra. So please understand, customer is not a cobra, and cobra can also be tameable. Cobra is not a problem. Cobra can be caught very easily. It's not a difficult thing. You might ask me saying that, have you fought it? No, I mean, I have not done it. But the point is this, that there is a way to catch a cobra. And it can be taught. And if you don't do that, there is an accident which can happen. There is a huge accident. You just see the other person. There is an accident. Are you able to see the accident photograph? Are you able to see the accident photograph?
Yes, sir.
I mean, is it anything my photo is covering, or it's completely your screen is visible?
The screen is visible.
Clear.
So right top side, there is a huge accident. If you're not properly trained, you will meet with an accident. And this is systematic process. My point is that going to the sales, making it, catching cobras, hardest customer can be cracked and is cobra-like customers. Yeah, cobra-like customers can be caught. Point. And why I put passport is that we must make these things even before you go to abroad. We go to abroad after 5 years, but we keep passport today. So we have to get ready with these things so that 2 years down the line, you may go abroad. You might do a sales. So sales preparation, the business preparation can be before that, should also happen for it. So there is a fear, confusion, ignorance, pain, difficulty, and postponing. These are the nature of selling which happens for that. Go to the market is people avoid it, postpone it, feel inconvenient, feel that there is no product, feel that there is no need for it. All kind of excuses they make for going to the market. Angadi. Chapani, how many of you gone to the market? That is a question which will be asked.
I have gone, sir. I have done marketing.
So nice,
I have sold.
So nice. So this is the whole idea like that. So how frequently, how you use this, go to the market, for what it is being used. Is it tested hypothesis? Is it tested pricing? Is it tested packing? Is it tested taste? What is tested is a bigger issue. So the habit of going to the market for many things can be looked at. Okay. Yeah. What is that? I mean, anybody, what is that you learned going to the market? How many of you went? Why you went? Why you not went? Yeah. Any questions? Any submissions?
Sir, until you jump into water, you never know what is swimming.
Yeah.
I can see any number of YouTube videos and see.
I request you, please understand, with the kind of knowledge Saraswati we have, we don't get into the water. That's only the problem, especially professors. And these professors also make their students also the same thing. మీరు నవ్వుతున్నారండి నన్ను చూసి నవ్వుతున్నారు మీరు. ఎవరండి శైలేష్ గారా రామ్కుమార్ గారా ఎవరు నవ్వింది?
I only laughed, sir, because we transfer the fear to them.
Darpuk. No, the Saraswati, these people make it like this. Can you imagine? Actually, see this kind of a product. This can be sold like a hotcakes. It's not difficult. And we can talk about nutrition, we can talk about health, we can talk about anything, we can talk about it. And the product is available. It's not that we don't have a product. So we should make a habit of going to the Darli with some excuse. This is what I'm talking about it like this. Okay. For example, I make my students to sell these toys. Simple and easy. What is there? What is this? మీరు ఏమంటారు దీన్ని? కన్నడలో ఏమంటారు మీరు? What do you call this?
Bugri, sir.
So I make my students to do this. What is that student learn out of it when he sells it? What he sells, what he understands?
The factors involved in selling.
Selling. That's good. That's good idea. When somebody is selling this dental floss, what you will understand?
What is the confusion, ignorance, pain, difficulty, why we postpone?
Yeah. Financial status, habits, everything you understand. Right? Amazing kind of output. And everybody requires it. How many people will use? Tell me how many people use this? What percentage of people will use? Tell me. Floss. Madam? There are dental people, I think. No, I mean, you should talk about like that. Hegde garu, Mitra garu.
We have never thought of floss so far, sir. I think we should think about it. That is the idea that we got talking to you today.
Madam, namaskaram. You should give me blessings. Actually, you should not tell like this.
There are problem is we have ideas, but we do not know where to produce it and how to go about the market.
So how to go about market intente? Whatever is available in the market, first go with that to the market so that you understand market. Then after that, you carry your product. You don't carry your product in the day one. You carry a product which is already available, which somebody buys it.
But sir, here we have a restriction.
What is that?
We are into academics and when we are into teaching, becoming an entrepreneur full-time also becomes a small restriction.
Yeah, but actually I do this for the last 20 years.
Yes,
and
sir.
UGC and AICTE is drum beating. Today, the government of India national education policy is saying that there are no jobs. You must educate your students in such a way that they don't ask for the jobs. This is national education policy is telling.
So we have to teach our students to do their self-work.
Yeah, because there are no jobs, Andy. There are no jobs. Please understand. Do you think there are jobs for everybody for whom you are giving degrees?
No.
Yes,
sir.
Everybody, 100% people get jobs?
No.
Impossible.
They need to start their own practice or their own company.
And only 1%, 5%, 1% people might get jobs. 99% cannot get jobs. And this is a simple process, Andy. We are not doing anything wrong, Andy. There is a National Dental Day. Is there a National Dental Day?
We have different, yes, sir. There is a dentist day and then we have different specialty days.
Those on dental day, I sell dental products. On mental day, I sell mental products. On honey day, I sell honey. On nutrition day, I sell nutrition. What is the problem for me? So I generally try to see that we should be able to make it so that it can be worked out very easily. So what is this? Andy.
To decrease the fear and decrease the confusion, understand things better.
Yeah. What is this I'm catching in my hand?
A book on Dr. B.R. Ambedkar.
Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. I make my students to sell Ambedkar on a particular day. Which day I'll sell it?
Republic Day.
So, Republic
Constitution
Day. Ambedkar birthday, Republic Day, Constitution Day.
Constitution Day, yeah.
I sell it. And people love it. And why I sell is not I'm interested in Ambedkar. I'm interested in
making business.
Go to market. Meet your darling. Darling means Customer. Meeting darling, not to understand darling. Meeting darling, I'll come to that. So I make my students to sell it, and I pick up this book from where? National Book Trust. And they said, sir, you are such a crazy guy. You are asking your students to sell the book. I said, yes, if they sell my book, this book, if they sell it, what is the benefit?
You will have the habit of, ability to sell.
And they understand Ambedkar well.
Because they know when to sell it.
Actually, Ambedkar will get into their minds actually. When they are selling honey, they understand how honey is important for the kid. When they are making the chapati, the kids are making the chapati, they know that why chapati making is important. Even on deathbed, the child who has went to this process understands that making chapati is important. Is it clear for you, sir?
Yes. Yes.
You understand this? Is it clear that?
See, we understand the product first so that we can sell it.
And
when to sell, where to sell.
Well, sir. And once that particular boy or a girl understands the chapati making, all through understand that now chapati making is important in my life. You respect people who are making chapatis.
I understand.
You respect people who are making atta. You respect people who are eating it.
Both ends.
Everything comes in like that. Just a simple kind of thing because I'm making them to do this. So my dear friends, you're all professors. You are extremely enlightened professors. You are not small people. You are Mangalore. Who's who of Mangalore? Pharma, dental, engineering, Bangalore. So the idea here is that fear, confusion, ignorance, pain, difficulty, postponing, this has to be completely reversed. 180 degrees. Exactly reverse करना, उल्टा करना है. Late नहीं करना, जल्दी करना है. This is what my submission to you. I'll go to the next. Knowing about what? Actually, when selling happens, the person who is selling understand himself. A lot of people think that no, it is about price, customer, competitor, many kind of things. Yes, many kind of things. But the thing a person will understand about is self. This is very important. Can I sell? What kind of selling I do it? Whether I am of that making or not, when I'm selling, what is happening in my life, in my mind, completely X-ray of self, scanning అయిపోతుందన్నమాట. So my point here is that you get money, you get a customer, you get all kind of thing. Self-knowledge. కన్నడలో ఏమంటారు మీరు? సెల్ఫ్ నాలెడ్జ్ ఏమంటారండి కన్నడలో? సెల్ఫ్ నాలెడ్జ్ ఏమంటారు? నా గురించి నాకు తెలుసు. ఐ నో అబౌట్ మై సెల్ఫ్, హౌ ఇడియట్ ఐఎమ్, హౌ ఇంటెలిజెంట్ ఐఎమ్. మీరు ఏమంటారు కన్నడలో ఏమంటారు? సెల్ఫ్ నాలెడ్జ్. సెల్ఫ్ నాలెడ్జ్ మీరు చెప్పాల్సిందే. మీరు చెప్పకపోతే నేను ముందుకు పోను.
ನನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ something.
ఏమండి?
ನನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ
సార్, I will give a Mysore pak to you. I mean, otherwise I will give a Haldiram, a good packet for you as a gift.
Thank you, sir.
That please accept it. Otherwise, you buy and eat in my name at least.
Yes, sir, definitely, sir. Thank you.
Nanna bagge. What is that? ఏమండి?
ನನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಸರ್.
ನನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. Yeah. So the whole self knowledge comes up like that. Na gurinchi naaku telustundi. I will be knowing about myself completely. What kind of person I am, where I laugh, where I cry, how I get frustrated, how enjoyable I am. This cannot happen to the boy who was there in that particular railway station. No, it can't happen to him. That boy is basically selling for 5 rupees for it. But a professor of dental sciences, engineering college, MBA college, when he is doing it, he understands the world very differently. And it should be used like that. It should be used like that. Sir, my college pilots, why don't you call me to my college? Why, I mean, Padmanabh Acharya garu, why you should call it? Why don't you call me to your college, dental college? Avandi principal garu. Avandi college madam helper. She left my session actually. I mean, see this, Madam Hegde garu. Hello.
Yes, sir.
మీరు నన్ను కాలేజీకి పిలవచ్చు కదా, గెస్ట్ గా ఒక లెక్చర్ ఇస్తాను కదా నేను.
I don't understand Telugu, sir.
I will give money to you to invite me as a guest faculty for your lecture college to talk to your students.
Purpose of the first sale. Okay.
I will give money to you. Please understand. I will pay you.
That is how we have to market ourselves.
Kiran garu, why? I mean, why you don't do that? Like, tell me, why don't you do that? Why only these gentlemen called, no? Padmanabh Acharya should do it.
Sir, from next time onwards, we will be the first to call you.
Please.
Yeah,
I don't
sure,
require
sir.
any money. This is what we should be able to tell this thing. It is not that they are not intelligent. We are not making what is required to be done.
True, sir.
We are stopping them not to talk to the darling. Andy, we are stopping that particular person not to meet the darling. Darling is customer.
Yes, sir.
Please don't misinterpret me. I am absolutely a Gandhi topi and absolutely Gandhian. I got a principles for it. I am trying to convey the point to you as good as possible. That's only my idea, nothing else. Okay. So this is, so you can understand about the market, competitors, customers, suppliers, price, everything you understand. And the most important thing is when we meet customer, we get completely in the mirrors about self. The customer is the clean mirror which tells about. He says that get out means how useless I am. Sir, మీరు వచ్చారు కూర్చోండి సార్ మీరు. You just sit, sir, if you say how good you are. This is the difference which you should be able to understand. I request you to go to the customer at the earliest, meet the customer at the earliest. Don't go with your product. Go with the competitor's product. Don't go late, go early. And you should have an excuse to go to with some small product, and then meet them. This is what to be looked at and use it very well like that. I'll go further. Okay. It's needs, product, service, organization, customer, market, suppliers, startup makes it. Customer means startup makes organization. But startup makes a self. It builds self-building like. Individual is completely programmed, reprogrammed. The person who goes to market is completely rebuilt. So don't look at only needs of the customer. These are all incidental actually. Product is there, service is there, organization is created. And 300 people, 200 customers are going to be there, market, supply, everything there. But self is ultimate thing which you should be able to look at. And one more thing, and mostly we are coming to the last part. Today selling is possible in most surgical way. Exactly, you can understand it. You sell a boiled egg, you understand completely health of an individual. So you should be able to look at what should I sell so that I understand about him like that. So you want to understand about his dental health, you go with a, some kind of a toothbrush, you go with that. Actually, I got a toothbrushes, which I sell with a, the bamboo toothbrushes, which I make my students to sell it. So that also can be worked out. So point is that we can exactly scan the customer in a surgical way. Exactly. You want to sell the box, you want to sell camera, you want to sell robotic app. If you want to create an app, you can find out exactly who is visiting, how much he is visiting, when he is visiting, what he is doing, all the things you can find out. So you need not make complete app. Even first version can also be able to be created like that. So there are amazing kind of technologies available. My point is that you should develop a positive habit for visiting the customers.
But can I see the previous slide, sir?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. This one.
Huh.
See, you are saying it is this one, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The current organization customers. So what I'm trying to say is startup also has to consider all these things thoroughly, isn't it, sir? Though I'm a very small startup. Because normally we think I'm a very small market person, small source.
When you're loving a girl, you think 101 things about the girl also, no?
Yes, sir.
You don't only love the girl.
Yes, sir.
You love the girl's mummy also.
Definitely.
You love the girl's...
It becomes a lifelong problem.
So there are a lot of things you have to take into consideration, sir. How come you can do only one thing? Tell me.
As he said, we are academicians, researchers. We create products, ideas, but this expands like a big ocean in front of us. Organizations, customers, markets, suppliers.
But please understand, you get a mazza out of it. You get an amazing pleasure out of it. We are learning only for it. We are not doing only that one of the thousands and thousands and thousands of parts. No, it is not. We are not, that need not be specialized. The biggest problem is specialization. No, that spoils our life actually.
But understand, isn't it, sir? That is what you're trying to say.
Amazing.
You don't have to do a research on the girl's family, but at least understand.
Understand.
With my knowledge and my perception. Because everyone is not different. My knowledge and perception is different. So, utna tak to koshish karo, understand. We don't have a research publication out of it. Understand the market.
It makes no sense. You have a publication, the girl will get married to somebody else actually. You will end up only with the publication.
Sir, honestly, if you allow me one more time, this 5-6 words only actually scares like a snake.
Yeah. But please understand, it is normal science actually. You go there, you see it, you automatically understand. The singer understands audience, he understands mic, he understands the sangeet, he understands the market, he understands the sponsor. The singer who goes, when Bhimsen Joshi goes, he understands everything.
In one shot, in one place. So what you're trying to say, no, sir, I wish to summarize is make it simple and make it learnable, right? Rather than make it complicated, make it big and get scared. Ek 10 paisa ka saman bhi becho, but understand how it works. Bas, that's what you're trying to say. Make it simple, make it simple.
That's the reason I said, you just go there, only this. Actually go with a very simple product. Don't go with a, a Boeing air engine with 50 lakh rupees. No, it is not. It's a simple product.
And many times I see uneducated people are making huge profit and educated are working for salary 80,000, 50,000.
This is the problem with educators and education. These people, they're Saraswati, they don't know how to use it. How come a dental person cannot understand this? Tell me, sir. How come an agri person can't understand honey, sir? People are drinking alcohol because they don't have an idea about the, Madhura, So the problem is this, no? I mean, a physics professor can't understand this. Actually, this is a physics product, amazing physics product. There is a pressure, this is kinetic energy, which is loaded into it. There is a fulcrum. Andy? Sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Though it's a toy, but it involves a lot of core science in it.
It's a core science, Andy. It is a world. Actually, the whole globe is moving on this kind of thing, principle.
Correct. Axis.
A physics professor can't sell it. Can't talk to somebody with a 20 points in that. Tell me how many physics professors will be able to sell this as a kind of thing. How many they did it?
They think selling is not my job, sir.
Wow. You are not doing selling. You are teaching 20 concepts to a student. When mother is giving this banana to a kid, do you think it is giving a banana? No. It is giving, mother is giving
health, nutrition.
Do you think that she's a stupid?
She knows what best for me.
When I'm selling Ambedkar, do you think what I'm doing?
Basically, you look for people's thirst for that day's knowledge or that day's theme.
I'm going to make one more Ambedkar. Every student who sells Ambedkar book. Sir.
So can you say you're telling us to be jack of all?
No, I'm not selling that. Please understand. You do your thing, but there are 99 things are also going to happen. You are doing only one thing, but 99 things also will happen. That is the beauty about it. When I am making my thing, I am talking to a student saying that, how do you understand the customer? But it is also making him an Ambedkar.
So in other words, product is not mine, but still I have to understand the product in and out.
Yeah.
And then only I can convince you to buy that.
Yeah.
Sir,
National Book Trust called me and said, sir, we salute you, sir, professor. You are the first professor who sold NBT books for learning. And I told them, sir, that I don't ask them to read it. I ask them to sell it.
Okay.
Because when they sell it, they learn it. I don't require to tell them that you read the book, actually. So this is the whole idea of it. And I wish, and this can be done very easily. I sold 5 lakhs. Andy, this book, I sold copies. Sir, మీరు కాంప్లిమెంట్ చేయాలి సార్, చప్పట్లు కొట్టొచ్చు సార్. మీరు ఏదైనా ఒకటి మీరు ఏదైనా గిఫ్ట్ ఇవ్వచ్చు సార్ నాకు. ఏమండి, మీరు మాట్లాడలే, మీరు మాట్లాడితే నేను ఆపుతాను. మీరు హలో
సార్, యు ఆర్ ఎడ్యుకేటింగ్ us in Telugu or what?
అన్ని ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఇస్ దేర్ ఇన్ దట్. సార్, మనం పక్క రాష్ట్రం సార్. వీఆర్ జస్ట్ నైబర్స్ లైక్ దాట్. హౌ కమ్ వీ కెన్ బి ఫైటింగ్ ఈచ్ అదర్ లైక్ దాట్? Kaveri, how come we can be a fight with us? We don't have Kaveri fight. We are friends. We are friends. Okay. So I sold 5 lakh books only to teach students about customer understanding, business, selling. Along with that, there are many things that did it like that. That's what I was trying to.
Sir, this selling is one-on-one or online, sir?
One-on-one.
5 lakh. 5 lakh books. Amazon bhi nahi bechta hai, sir. I doubt. Oh, you have a big network. I don't. Maybe you are selling to schools, big customers. So you know how to reach the right customer through the right channel. Because physically you cannot sell 5 lakh customers. I don't.
Yeah, yeah. But if you go to 2nd October for 31st January, they automatically buy it. There are people who buy it.
As a policy, school may buy.
Anyway, my interest is not Gandhi. My interest is not Ambedkar. My interest is my student.
Marwadi Jaisa.
My student is, he should sell, he should be able to learn, he should be able to become better. Okay, sir. I'm coming to the close. I think this is what, and it's quite possible to experiment very well. Please, selling is the ultimate experiment. And the best experiment. You get money. Also, you get knowledge. So I request all of you, go to the customers at the earliest, more frequently. Don't go with your product, go with your competitor product. Go with the incidental product, not with your main product. This is what I suggest. Okay. So I'm coming to this, this thing. So these are all different, these are all ways through which I make it. You are able to see the slide?
Yes, sir.
Students, I make them to start companies and run them. I think I'm coming close. We can really change it. Please let us do differently. And we automatically make students entrepreneurs. They get good jobs. They get good money out of it. They really understand better. So education, entrepreneurship, earning. Sir.
Yes, sir. Can you show the previous one, sir? I just missed it. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Education, earning, employment, entrepreneurship, ethics. Everybody, Chapani. Education.
Noting down, sir.
Education.
Employment, entrepreneurship, ethics.
Earning. Rokda. ಇಂದಿನ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದ ಖರ್ಚನ್ನ ಇಂದಿನ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಹಲೋ
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ಇಂದಿನ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದ ಖರ್ಚನ್ನು ಇಂದಿನ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಂದೆ ಸಂಪಾದಿಸಬೇಕು చెప్పండి చెప్పండి what are the 5?
Education, employment, entrepreneurship, ethics, and journey.
This I love it. I love this. What you love out of 5?
Actually, journey involves everything.
No, actually, I love this journey. I don't want journey. I want roti. Sir, 80% of the country is beggars. Please understand. 80% of the people, they don't want journey. I want food. 80%. ఇది కాదు కావాల్సింది ఇది. Of course, ఇది వస్తే automatically వచ్చేస్తాయి. Okay, so that's about it.
Sir, could you mention some top companies your students have created just for them to get an idea?
Oh, amazing. Sir, Sir, why don't you invite me for a session? Tell me. I mean, this is a very bad. You are just taking me online. Ram Kumar Garu.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I will give you. You are a teetotaler or water totaler? What is that? You do it like that. Haven't
Yes, sir. I am a teetotaler.
Yeah, honey totaler, teetotaler, water totaler, whatever is it for me. I will give you best drink for you. But you should invite me, sir. At least you should invite me. Okay. Yeah. So I'll just come to that. So these are all companies which are started by the students. Okay. So there are a lot of companies. This is a LOL10 was one of the companies which started by students. I think we came to that. I'll just give an idea to what are the companies they started. We got a company called Polygon. Can you note down? Mirand, I think you just type it. Polygon. Polygon. Are you able to write it?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Polygon is a unicorn. Okay. And this is also my student. Kalbavi. So we got one company called Formtize, right?
Can you spell it, sir?
Formtize, F-A-R-M.
Yes, sir.
T-I-E-S, Formtize.
P-I-E-S,
Formtize. This is Anantapur based. They create agri estate. They are developing jute. They are developing dates irrigation, and also they got a lot of orchid kind of thing. So one of the students started Formtize.
Are they MBA students, sir?
Yes.
And you are encouraging to have their own, not go for corporate.
They leave corporate jobs and they leave corporate jobs and come for it. That's
That's why we say every day newspaper.
These boys left Dr. Reddy Labs and came back.
Oh, at what age, sir?
He's Aditi. He might be around 30, 35, 32, I think.
But tasting success is something, really we see only 1 in 1,000 or 1 in 100 is blessed.
Yeah. But please understand, when somebody is selling these, he understands it. So when we made the student like this, he understands it very well. This is what we are supposed to do it like that. This is what we should support to do it like that. We are fundamental, the coding of the student, the DNA is getting changed because of this. Haven't we?
Yes, sir.
The very DNA getting changed. This is what we would like to, this is what we would like to give to the student. So the beauty is that we can make a top class MBA student can do this. It's very easy. It's very easy to do it. It's not difficult. We are giving only the, what is that? Drops. What is that? Drops, no? The resistance aata hai. What is that?
Polio drops.
Polio drops. You give 2 drops, the whole life is taken care. So we give these sales with the drops. That will take care of. So somebody will sell this particular book, cannot forget that he sold this in Belgaum, in Bangalore. Symbiosis Institute, we made students to do it like this. So I request you, let us plan for this. We can create 1,000 students, be able to be got into the market. In one day, they understand completely the process of it. And the whole college-wise, people will be coming out with. So creating products is fine. But already existing products, you start and jump into the new products. That is for easy for you like that. So I have done with. I look for your invitations for me like that. Please take my number. And my number is my friend will give it. My number is 9869. Andy. My number is, want to note down?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Are you able to see my number?
Not much, sir.
Not properly.
Only your presentation is seen. Your number is not. You can tell orally, sir. We can note down.
Yeah. 9869.
Yes, sir.
46.
Yes, sir.
45.
Yes, sir.
25.
Okay,
I will repeat. 9869 46 45
yes, sir.
25.
Yes, sir. Do you have any website, sir? Your journey?
Yes, sir. Lively. Mandi, sir.
MAN?
DI. Mandi, sir. SIR. YouTube lo chudandi meeku telisipotundi.
Definitely, sir.
So, and my statement is, ಇಂದನ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದ ಖರ್ಚನ್ನು ಇಂದನ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಂದೆ ಸಂಪಾದಿಸಬೇಕು. What is the translation of English?
To take care of your education by your own earning.
Sir will Ramkumar will say that. Why you are telling, my dear Ramkumar?
Yeah. See, learning should lead to Lakshmi.
Wonderful, sir.
Hashtag. In fact, I wanted to tell, see, the real tiger commands respect. Paper tiger will go to dustbin.
I mean, paper tiger makes no sense. It's a shit, actually.
Sir, I was in pharma. People use you, and then once your value is gone, you're gone.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're own, it is your own. Always. They say, even if it is one-story house, it should be your own. If you work for a salary, it is salary. So
yeah,
the culture has changed, sir. I was in MNCs, culture has changed. I'm not blaming them.
Yeah. I request you, please, for the benefit of our 4 crore graduate students. We have a 4 crore graduate students who are going to the college. We should think differently. We should make Saraswati into Lakshmi.
Otherwise, it's going to be a disaster. No, sir? Beggars will be there. Lot of
Yeah. Sir, they will kill us.
Correct. You are all settled fellows with money, and I don't have a job or a life. I will kill you.
They will kill us.
Agree. I understand what context you are telling.
They have every right to kill us.
Right. Because we are all safe, settled with money, and they will be living a hell now. They cannot even get married.
And today the problem is marriage is not easy. No girl will marry somebody. This gentleman got married. My dear, you got married? You got married?
Long back, sir.
This gentleman.
Me, sir? No.
So girls won't marry if you are not productive. You are not really good at. That's the biggest challenge today.
Yes.
Ramkumar gar, our times were different.
No, sir.
Today the girls don't look at your qualification, this thing, whether you are really capable or not. What is your real value? They look at it.
True.
So, I mean, it's real problem in the world. Sir, I request you. I'm really thankful for Nite Incubation Center for giving me this opportunity. I'll be available for you whenever. Please call me, and I don't need money. Please understand. This is what happens.
Yes, that was an amazing session, sir.
When is the best time of the day to call you in case?
Anytime, sir. I'm a professor, sir. Kya bolte, sir?
Yes.
No issues. Don't worry about it. Just send me one WhatsApp message. Automatically, we can work it.
Yes, sir.
You are in Mumbai, no, sir? You are in Mumbai.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for being here and sharing your knowledge. So, on behalf of the participants, also thank you. Participants, thank you for joining today's session. So, we'll be ending it here.
Thank you, Dr. Prasad, sir. Thank you so
Yes,
much, sir.
It's my pleasure, sir. It's my pleasure to have
I
people
was
like.
wondering how many items you have around your table.
There are so many actually.
You are keep on pulling this, that. And
Actually, there are so many. Actually, I mean, I can mesmerize you, but I love products. I love customers. I love making money. I love creating education. That's my sir. Sir, I was a tailor working as a everyday laborer. I became a professor. Without education, I would have been a beggar. You would have not talked to me today. You would have said, hey, get out. But I got an education today. I can speak to anybody. So these 4 crore graduate students every year in our colleges, they must get education. They can get an excellent education. I said 5 things: education, employment, entrepreneurship, earning, ethics. Ethics. Sir, ethics. Ethics. It's possible. We can make it. It's not difficult, sir. We can make it. Okay?
Sure, sir. We'll call you.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Bye, sir.